Dogs in the background. Right, welcome back to the Scotters Go Off Grid, where we like to put...
Down there?
I know, I was just looking
He's
at
weirdly
them.
standing behind us.
Where we like to put scaffolding up and move it, just, you know, just for
That's
fun
pretty
of
normal.
it.
That's what you do. You put it up, move it, put it down, put it up, move it. It's
Okay.
scaffolding. That's
Okay.
what you do.
I think you're just trying to show,
Life- life-
show off your new toy.
Life of a scaffolder.
What's the plan this week, Badger?
Well, I've got a hole in the roof at the moment. So where the felt has come away from the temporary batten, I need to get back up there and patch it up because obviously it's going to rain and all our insulation's in there and we need to make sure that's safe. And then actually I think this week we've had a bit of a fail on the wood. We can't get hold of it yet. So that's
wood for the bathroom.
Wood for the bathroom, because the plan is to get that finished and then strip the front off and get all the roofs done before it gets really wintry. But
Yeah.
I think I'm going to put the solar on the barn.
It's been a job that has been put off for quite a while, so it
So I'm
needs to be
going
done.
to fix the panels all up on the roof and move the whole system into the barn. And then we
Amazing.
can run a power cable through this gnarly trench into the house and have power in the house.
Exciting times, but we said to ourselves, no matter what, even if there's no wood, no materials, we have to do at least something on the house every week.
Yes.
Just to make a bit of progress. So let's get the kitchen dry.
Let's get it dry and patched up.
Great. You're a much braver man than I am.
Did you say Matt?
Yeah. How's it feeling up there? It's pretty high.
Yeah, it is. Thanks for reminding me.
You're doing a really good job. I believe in you. Right, so into the kitchen. This is the bit that Badger's going to secure down. I don't know if you can see the big hole there. And all our insulation is underneath. But it's done well. We put it on December last year. So it's not done too badly. And then it'll be ready for the tiles. Isn't it?
What's that?
Ready for the tiles.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Well,
just
apart
need
from
to-
the bathroom and the old house.
We need to cut the overhang to the same all the way round. And then once that's done, we can mark out the battens and then batten it all. So it's only probably a week's work away from being ready.
So exciting. I think as soon as the kitchen, the snug, the bathroom, the bedrooms, once the roof is all redone, I think it's going to make such a difference. Obviously, because it'll have a roof. But yeah, that'll be such a mega kind of milestone. Thank you, yes. Will be. Anyway, I should help Badger.
Right, that's the whole patch.
Good
That should
job.
hold up, ready for... We'll have to take all these temporary battens off. Once we cut this to the perfect line, then measure it and then batten it nicely. It'll be a lot easier to climb up and down as well.
Yeah, it does look a little bit wonky.
Yeah. Wow, it's hot. My head is so red. It's hot. We're super thirsty and we're going to head back to the barn for some water. But on the waterfront, we've had an absolute game changer this week. We have got a new filter from Waterdrop and it is absolutely unbelievable. And it comes with a snazzy new tap.
Let's go show you.
Yeah, let me show you what it's about.
Right, so water, one of my passion topics, should I say. Our property comes with actually 5 springs on the land. One which we've tanked, piped and directed down to the barn, and obviously soon will be down to the house. Originally, and possibly naively, I just assumed that spring water would be the best option for us. But the more I looked into it and spoke to people and researched, I realised that we should really be filtering our water. So when Waterdrop contacted us about the under-counter water filtration system, I jumped at the chance. I realised that I needed to be filtering our water to make sure it was the cleanest, best and safest water we could be drinking. We've actually been using their fridge filter for the last couple of months and I'm so impressed with it. But with a large family, we are constantly refilling it, which is fine, but when it can come straight from the tap, it's genuinely a game changer. The Waterdrop G3P600 tankless reverse osmosis system is a compact unit designed to fit seamlessly under your sink, featuring an 8-stage filtration process and a sleek, smart LED tap. This system is highly effective at reducing various contaminants in your water, including fluoride, chlorine, iron, arsenic, and even radioactive substances. We're thoroughly impressed by its performance. Beyond its exceptional purification, the filter stands out for its eco-friendly design, which uses less water and energy compared to many other systems. It's clear that careful consideration was given to minimising the environmental impact, which is a major advantage in our eyes. Right, come on then. Now we're fully hydrated.
Fully hydrated.
It's so cool. It is super cool. And the children, they're loving it. They're drinking way more water.
They say it's like soft.
Yeah, soft water.
Liquid gold. Come on, let's go.
Right, let's get on with it. So here he is, the roof man on the roof.
I look like Mowgli. I've got nuts in my mouth.
That's what he said.
As the actress said to the bishop. And my shoes are so slippy that I have to use my
The old bare foot.
bare foot. Could you pass me a spanner, please?
I can pass you a spanner. So Badge is putting up the racks for the solar panels. I'm currently clinging on to dear life on the scaffolding. Look how low it is down there. But racks up today and then we can get the solar panels on hopefully tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Exciting times.
Could you pass me a spanner?
Okay, sorry. So here's the man that smashes targets. Yesterday, you said you were only going to get the rails on and you got half the solar panels up.
Yes, well I thought while the scaffold was at that end, I should just get the panels up while I was there.
And also it was cooler and we all know you're allergic to the sun.
A little bit, yeah. Egyptian
But
sunset.
you worked till basically dark. You were on top of the roof, which was a bit sketchy.
No, it's fine. And now all the rails are on. I just need to move the scaffold this way, get the cables connected, and then put the last 3 panels on, which should just be slide and clip, and then connect them all up, drop the cables over there and move the solar system into the barn.
I'm excited for
all
this.
in one day, so we can be
Are you sure you're going to do
back
it?
powered
you
up.
can do it.
Yeah, 100%. Also, it's not a bit cloudy today, so that's perfect. I can be up there without being frazzled.
Great.
Because it is metal, it's like being on a frying pan when it's hot.
And you've cut your
Like
feet.
cook an egg, yeah, cut my foot. But yeah, so a little bit of connecting up now. Next 3 panels, drop the cables where it's supposed to be underneath in the solar system end down there, and yeah, move all the solar over.
Awesome.
But I need to get on with it because there's a lot to do today.
Okay.
Otherwise it's going to be almost impossible to keep handing them up.
Yeah.
Whereas you can hand it up there and I can just slide it across.
Yeah.
If I get the fittings in place. Right, panels on the roof. Great news. Now I've got a power bank, which I'm going to plug us in temporarily to, while I then go to the back of the bus, which is where all of our solar is, which I put in before we left, in there. And I'm going to cut like that out, ready to take the whole panel and put it in the bus, and leave the 12 volty stuff for the bus in there, and take all the 240 volt into the house. Here we go. Whew. Right, let's switch it off, see if we can hear them. Is that off?
1 second, let me check.
Yeah.
Are the lights off?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, she shouted. So let's plug us in to the battery bank temporarily. Right, plug us in. Let's see, make sure it's on. AC on. Right. Is that back on?
Yeah, we're back on.
Okay, so the clock is ticking. We're on the power bank, which hasn't got as much power as the batteries in the bus. So now we've got to dismantle this and put it in the barn and reconnect it to the panels that I've put on the roof. Woo, let's go. Slight pause on proceedings. We have escaped pigs. I think Beatrix has let them out.
Come on, Figgy.
Start rolling down the terrace.
Shall we take you home? Come on, old girl.
Only a baby.
Come on, Figgy. Come on.
Using the box of it doesn't.
Yeah.
They wanted to get in, but they all just
No,
came
this is
out.
very fun. So, the big solar move. How's it going
Yes.
so far?
Yes, fine. I've basically taken it as it was. I've taken
In
the
the
board
bus.
out the bus and put it back on exactly how it was. So it should be a case of just connecting it back up, making a hole through the roof to get to the new panels that are up there,
Yep.
and putting an earthing bar in, because obviously it's not in a vehicle anymore. I've got my little bag, my little basket.
It's very
I've
manly.
foraged a few little things.
Yeah.
So I just basically have to put it back together as it was, and reconnect all the bits and bobs, and then test it, connect the batteries, then connect the panels, and then test it all up, really.
Amazing. And I have to say, you're a bit of a geek with stuff like this. You buzz off it, don't you?
Yeah, I love it.
Love it.
I love it when it works.
Yeah.
Not when it doesn't.
Very true. Not when you've got 3 crazy kids running around at the
Oh no,
moment.
yeah, they're all just screaming at me a second ago.
We're coming to the end of the summer holidays.
I
We're
know.
nearly there. Nearly there.
Screaming that somebody's got a phone. Somebody's hit me in the face with a pillow. Like, I don't know what's going on. I can't concentrate on these many things at once.
I'll deal with them, you deal with that.
Okay.
So I have no idea what you're doing.
Okay, deal.
I'll do the hard job of videoing it.
Right, yesterday we got the solar finished behind me. There's a few little bits like I need to put that through the roof rather than coming down there. But we're up and working, and it's giving us loads more solar than it was before, which is really good, which means we can now run a cable from here through the trench in the garden and up to a board in the house, which means we will have electricity in the house. And that leads us on to the turbine. So the turbine is next. So now we've got it in here, we can get all the gear for the turbine mounted in here and get the turbine installed, which I need to do a bit of figuring out. But now we're going to do a bit of a clear up, get back over to the house and crack on.
Right, one job ticked off. To be honest, it's one of those annoying jobs that we keep looking at, like the hole in the roof membrane, and being like, oh, we'll do it another time, we'll do it another time. But actually, when you get a setback, like not being able to get the wood, it's quite good to get some little jobs done that we keep putting off. So that's done. Badger's going to sort out his tools in the van, and I'm going to have a tidy up in here, I think. Sort all the wood out, put some tools away. So when we come back in here, it is fresh, tidy and ready to go. Right, 2 more of the feet.
2 more?
Yeah.
There. Oh, there.
Are you going to try one?
Yeah.
It might be a bit sour.
Try one of these ones. No, they're really sweet.
Are they? Are you sure? Your face isn't saying that they are.
Hmm?
You sure?
I don't like eating the skin.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Let's try one. They're really sweet. try it.
Thank you. Okay. Was that a trick?
No,
It's not very sweet.
it is sweet.
It's quite sour. They're nice for you, are they?
I like sour things, but Mummy doesn't like sour things.
I do normally, but they are particularly sour, to be honest.
They're not, Mummy.
Right, should we get those last 2 feet in the truck?
Yup. Why did you put these there and not put them in the truck?
Well, because we put the scaffolding out here, but we need to move it.
I'm just gonna dig with these.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you dig with your little spade in a second?
Oh. Can you carry one?
Yeah.
This one's the heaviest. Is it heavy for you?
It's quite heavy. Whoa, 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 you're so strong. Here we go. Strong woman of Portugal.
Probably a giant is the strongest.
Probably a giant is the strongest, but you're pretty strong too.
Yeah. I can carry these there.
You sure?
Oh, yeah. There we go. That's the last.
Well done. Good job. High five. So we have had the busiest summer ever. We had my dad, my little brothers, we had some other friends from England, and then another set of friends like literally the day after they left. It has been back to back friends and family, which has been amazing, but also equally very busy. But now it brings me to my attention. I want to pour some attention into this area behind me, which is the outdoor kitchen where the teepee is, because ultimately this is going to be my new vegetable patch. But I'll talk about that more soon. But now we're going to take the teepee down, pack it away for autumn winter because we don't need it anymore, and kind of clear that space a bit.
So the teepee structure is up, but is it coming down? This is the question. And he fell down a hole then. What's the matter with me at the moment?
So my vision is, well, the plan is from here, slightly back, all the way to the outdoor table.
Yeah.
Is going to be raised beds and vegetable garden.
Right.
Which I'm planning to make in the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
I think.
I like.
Yeah. But obviously, I've drawn it all out and I've got a full. I can see it. It's basically Mr. McGregor's garden.
The vision's in there.
Yeah, the vision is in there, but I need to make it.
Okay.
But I was thinking with the teepee structure, which is a
Yes.
really cool shape,
Yeah.
I have a vine here, which is strangling this tree.
Jeremy vine.
Jeremy vine. My plan was to get the vine and wrap it round the teepee structure.
Yeah.
So then it's kind of like a vine living room.
A vine living room, okay.
No, not living room, but like a chill out space.
Right.
But with the shape of the teepee. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so basically just leave the canvas off and wrap that vine around it.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a bit big?
But now the canvas is off, it looks quite big. And also I don't know if it'd be quite overpowering on my vegetable garden.
Would be better off not making like take the poles down, cut them a little bit and make a bit of a like pagoda kind of shape out of it. Traditional
also,
like
just a bit random. What are we going to do in our pagoda?
Well, that is also very true. Maybe we could build it over the outside table.
Yeah.
It'd be a bit more.
It's the vine. The point is the vine.
Okay.
That's the point of saving the vine.
Okay. Well, then we'll have to sit here because we can't move the vine.
But it's a bit random, isn't it?
Well, you either have the vine or we have it random. Because, well, no, random under vine or somewhere else without vine.
Okay. I can see my vegetable garden. So
do you know what I think we should
clearly,
do?
so...
I think we should take the TP poles down and stack them. And then we should rethink what shape you want to build it, because it doesn't take long to put it up.
That's very true. Okay.
Come on, let's do that
and then
first.
it can be all clear, and then we can.
And you can mark it all out, and it might have been in the wrong place anyway.
Yeah.
All right,
But
let's
it's
do that.
vine.
Okay, shh. We don't want to talk about the vine anymore. There's loads of vines. We can get a new vine.
We can't. Look how big
Admittedly, not as big as that one. It's like the entirety of that tree, which is probably killing it. Right, come on, let's get this TP down, and we can make some decisions.
Good plan.
I don't know if you can see this pole that goes up and then down. Basically, that was one of the structural ones. So I think as Taylor lets go of this rope, it's just going to go. 3, 2, 1, fire in the hole! Chaos.
It's like a massive game of pick-up sticks.
What is it called? Kaplunk.
No, pick-up sticks, isn't it?
I thought it was Kaplunk, but I know pick-up sticks, yeah.
Right, that's it for this week, you lovely lot. The solar, such a massive job. Badger really put so many hours into it. But it's just amazing that that has got moved and sorted, and we are harvesting from the sun. Bit of sorting out, TP's down, we're ready to take on next week. Full on. The kids are going to be back at school, so yeah, I cannot wait to crack on. But anyway, we will see you obviously at the same time as always on Sunday next week. See you then. Bye.